Sorry, mate, you're on your own. Every day we fought this with him. He did a lot of stuff himself. I think sometimes he did stuff on his own advice where maybe he should have taken better advice. But what he always did is believed in himself, went through 3 trials, cleared his name. And as we stand here today, I listened to the word of Tony Sims. Very true. God works in mysterious ways. We're so ready for this fight. Maybe 2.5 years ago, we weren't ready for this fight. But we're ready now. And I can't tell you enough the shape that Conor Benn is in. I appreciate this is a tough fight. The weight, everything. And I'm not saying he 100% wins. It's a 50-50 fight. But I truly believe Conor Benn wins on Saturday night. And the shape that he's in and the mental position he is in his life right now is perfect to take this opportunity.
Is he nervous, Conor?
Yes, 100%. But in a good, like, he walked out on the pitch. It wasn't like, it was, oh my God, this is it. I dreamt of this moment. You got to put a lid on it. You got to control yourself on Saturday night. You see guys like AJ and Fury. This is their bread and butter. By the way, Eubank's never boxed on a show like this before. He's been involved in some big nights, but nothing like this. Nor's Conor. I mean, Conor was co-main event at Headingley for Warrington. It was 25,000. He's boxed in a full O2 loads of times. This is different. You walk out there tomorrow night in 65,000 with the whole, not just the whole of Britain, the whole of the world watching. This is pressure at its finest.
Eddie, is this as good as you expect it to be? When do we see the rematch?
We'll see. Look, I mean, I think the rematch, we look at September, October time. I promise you one thing. This is going to be a great fight, and this is going to be unbelievable drama.
Pick a round for Conor.
Well, Conor just told it, inside 2 rounds. That's what he told him in his face.
Would you Liam Smith and Aaron McKenna?
Yeah.
We see a bit of an over and back there, but it's a huge
It's a great fight. I rate Aaron McKenna. I love it when there's an established world-class fighter taking on a young, undefeated fighter. And Aaron McKenna, you've got to make that step up. And I'm not sure, as good as he is, I'm not sure if he can take the step up against Liam Smith. But we'll find out. He won't take a backward step. And he'll be all over it. He'll be in the fight. He's tough as nails. And you know what you get from beefing. That could steal the show.
Would you respond to Senior's allegations? I mean, I got the name wrong, but you
got everything wrong.
But this is what he said on TalkSport to Simon, that you should be investigated because you gave Conor the PEDs.
Did he say that?
He said that
really?
today.
You sent that to me. He sent that today.
It's on TalkSport.
I'll sue him.
I wouldn't misquote.
I'll sue him immediately. So do me a favour. After this interview, send me the clip where he said the exact words you just said. All right?
He said Conor's promoter. He didn't say your name.
Well, yeah,
he said
that's me. That's good enough. Send me the clip. Chris Eubank Sr. is mentally not stable. How people in the media even allow him in that space is a disgrace. The guy, firstly, the guy is not well. Secondly, the guy really should be here. But the fact that he's not involved, the fact that he couldn't take any money, the fact that he couldn't be involved in any decisions, stand in front of the cameras, is making him sick as a parrot. So send me that and he'll receive a legal letter tomorrow. Thank you.
Eddie, how important those early rounds for Conor Benn? Like you said, finishing.
The whole fight's important. Look, I don't think that we know how fast Conor Benn starts. At the same time, I don't think it's right that Conor should come out just like a raging bull. Eubank said yesterday, I'm the matador, all that kind of stuff. You've got to be smart with it, but you've got to be explosive, you've got to be spiteful, and you've got to land early. And Conor Benn will land early in this fight. Can he put a dent in him like Liam Smith said? I believe so.
Eddie, can I just ask, what's your relationship now, like we've mentioned, obviously?
It's all right. I said before, I don't mind Ben. I find him quite amusing. And I said it's not being facetious. He's a very strange man. He's a very awkward guy, but he's not. People don't think he's harmless. For me, I take people where I find them harmless. I've enjoyed working with him. I'm sure we can do more business together. We speak a lot. Can't quite figure him out yet, but not everyone's cup of tea. We do business together. I'm happy to do more with him.
Eddie, just one other question again for our public in America. Jake Paul Chavez, does that fight legitimize Jake Paul, or is it just another spectacle?
Listen, I think if Chavez comes in any kind of shape with any kind of desire, maybe it can be. It's not a terrible fight. We know that Gervonta's going to fight Jake Paul in November. And then we'll see what happens if there's an AJ fight. Be interested to go from Gervonta Davis to Anthony Joshua, but I don't think the Chavez fight is terrible. I think it's a smart bit of business. Hopefully Chavez can get himself up for it. He don't have too long. He's been through a lot, but he was once a decent fighter. It was a long time ago.
Eddie, where would Conor Benn win rank for you in terms of your career?
This is like total madness. But for me, Conor Benn wins on Saturday night, becomes the biggest star in British boxing, and for everything he's been through, that will be more pleasing for me. Not in terms of what a win would deliver for him, but how he deserves this opportunity. And the strength that he's shown will show on Saturday night.
What happens if Eubank doesn't make weight tomorrow?
He'll be fined a considerable amount of money.
there any chance that the fight gets called off if he doesn't make weight?
He'll be on weight. He'll be on weight tomorrow.
What goes through your mind when Eubank brings up these failed drug tests? Obviously, you've
Really. I mean, it's all part of the game. You know, obviously, I'd probably say the same thing if I was Chris Eubank. You know, you're going to try and say it, but everything Chris does is premeditated. It's written down for him. Social media content is made for him. And it's all a game, it's all an act. So that's why we just take a little bit of play away from him, wind him up a little bit. It's all fun and games. None of this matters. What matters is in the ring tomorrow night.
Do you think we will see the evidence from Conor Benn's NADP?
Depends what UCAD decide to do with it. I mean, he's done 3 independent hearings now. He's won every single one of them. Everyone said to him, go before UCAD. He went before UCAD, he won. Everyone said, well, go before the NADP. He went before the NADP, he won. He was completely exonerated. And if people can't accept that, then what is the point in going through a process like that and having your name cleared? So we'll see what the future holds. We want to get on with it. Everyone's been talking about it for 3 years. Let's take that fucking anger into Saturday night and smash this geezer to pieces.